Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I've got to go for the highly talented Neymar, a player who's had a lot of pressure to contend with in living up to the great potential he showed from such a young age. That's made him stronger mentally for me, which backs up his immense ability.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Meunier goes looking. Marco Verratti. Mbappe, Thauvin, and it's got through. And that has been clubbed away. Thauvin. Significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. Lassana Diarra. Now surely, is it in? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And
Thauvin has got himself a free kick.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Griezmann! That was travelling. Rabiot. Mbappe. Neymar. Forward it goes. And that's been won straight back. Pogba. Mbappe. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Thauvin. Ball swung in. Lassana Diarra. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Mbappe clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Kimpembe gets into the right position to intercept. Thauvin. And it's Pogba. Griezmann threads one through. Here's a corner, good chance. And he just whacks it away. Griezmann plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Mbappe. Griezmann with a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe has a pop! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Zonzi gets it back. Getting half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Sidibe goes up and over. Kimpembe does well to read it and intercepts. No way through there. Aimed long and direct. Marco Verratti plays it forward. Mendy is on a run down the left wing. Lobs it in gently. Looking for space out wide. There are a few waiting for it. And that's been levered clear. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half. Griezmann! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's Neymar. Oh, good interception. Lassana Diarra. Pogba sticks in a foot to win it back. Gets into a dangerous position. Thauvin. Now the counter. He's left his man. Now it's Cavani. Neymar. It's Neymar! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Paris Saint-Germain have a couple of goals without reply. It's that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That was venomous. Lassana Diarra.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Neymar, and he's there to cut it out. Pogba. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Pogba. Pogba is steaming forward. He's gone for it! That is wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Paris Saint-Germain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Griezmann looks to dink one in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Verratti, and the weighted pass. got it back as soon as they gave it away. Titi does well there, alert. Luther looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Tovan tries to head towards goal. The shot's on! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Time for a change in personnel. Just brushed off the ball there. Griezmann with a definite fell there.
Cavani really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Thiago Silva hit the slide tackle there. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Going through. It's come loose. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Tolisso gets it back. Mbappe. Lemar. Looks to thread it through. Meunier tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. He's got away. It's a loose ball. Matuidi. Tolisso. Mbappe with a delicate ball. Mbappe. Well played, he saw that coming. And the keeper's given it away. Matuidi. Mbappe. And that's that. France puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters. And this result is cruel. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Fekir, Pogba, Luis Suarez, aimed long and direct. Mbappe, Fekir, can he deliver? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Now it's Thauvin. It's a loose ball. Thauvin. He's left his man. Thauvin crossing. He's gone for it! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Sergio Busquets. And it's Coutinho. Busquets spreads it towards the left. Coutinho. Header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Fekir.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Cut out in the nick of time. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's put paid to a promising move. Kante gets it back. It's got through to him. Mbappe! Another chance! France have it back and oh! It's in! France are back on level terms.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Luis Suarez. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Forward it goes. Fekir. Thauvin. Oh, good interception. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Griezmann. Can he score? Goal! The comeback is complete.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
France go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
France given another corner. And a header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra-sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And the counter is on. And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Now the game has already resumed here. He's got away. Jordi Alba. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that's been levered clear. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Fekir. Pogba. And a shot! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Mbappe with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Griezmann going through. Griezmann. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Mbappe! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mbappe is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Referee's given a throw. It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Fekir. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Messi. Vidal. Philippe Coutinho. Luis Suarez. Got a sight of goal here. Goalkeeper's ball. Fekir. Mbappe already with a hat-trick. And he's surging through. Shoots! Great save. That was not easy.
Well, that certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Rakitic gets it back. Now it's Thauvin. Mbappe! Messi. Suarez plays it out to the flank. Roberto. Mendy plays it forward. Mbappe. And he's tried to lob him! He scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Pogba. Played out to the right. Here it comes. Well read, he sorted that out. It's one! It's anyone's ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Now it's Luis Suarez. Look at the defender bombing forward. Towering header! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Barcelona got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Luis Suarez. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And that is that. France winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The action has already started. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Juan Mata. Valencia has come steaming up from the back for this. And he's there to cut it out. This could fall anywhere. Forward it goes. Now it's Thauvin, looks to clip it forward. Played into space out wide. He's got away. Mbappe. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And the weighted pass. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. Mata goes looking. Now it's Pogba. Played out to the right. And it's Sidibe. Going through. Massive lead! Goal! France! There is the breakthrough! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the air...
Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mata needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rami tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Sidibe. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann goes up and over. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Manchester are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Valencia goes for the cross. That intervention was very necessary. Looking to break out here. Juan Mata. Valencia has it in a wide position, so what next? Kante plays it forward. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Titi. Fekir. Thauvin goes long. Griezmann, dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Fine defending there. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Lukaku clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Rashford. Nicely measured pass. Face to face with the keeper. Can he score? In it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It's always going to be the keepers. Flags up.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Is it out of harm's way? Juan Mata, aimed long and direct. Rami. Pogba. Matic. Pogba over to the left. And that's been won straight back. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pogba has given away a free kick.
France have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
And it's Fekir. Deftly done. Mbappe. Timely intervention. And Tova! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Pogba. Fekir. Thauvin. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann! Now it's Lukaku. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Thauvin. Now it's Thauvin. Now surely, it's Griezmann! What a wonderful goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
France go into the lead. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Breaks on here. He's found his man. Lukaku, and he's shown him it shapes to shoot. Oh, taken with style. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He's had a look, and the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mbappe. That's surely a foul, free kick. And it's Kante. Kante hits that long. Bailly knocks it away. Now it's Martial. Tries to dink it in. Whistle goes. He's been given offside. Rafael Varane. Well played, he saw that coming. Martial floats one over. Pogba plays it forward. Now it's Thauvin. Thauvin pushes it out wide. Played back in. And it's corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that's been levered clear. Matuidi has a top! Oh, the ball's come loose! He just whacks it away. Is it in? Just off target. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Lukaku. A decent ball. He's made certain that won't get through. Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Rami cuts it out. He's off on a marauding run.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means
Smalling with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Decent hit from there. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Well, it's Dembele.
we can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them.
Just the goalkeeper shoots! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Martial crosses, great leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Herrera goes looking.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Rashford tries to get it forward quickly. Dembele. Valencia gets good distance on it. Get a throw in. The final whistle. France are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. For just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'll go for Douglas Costa. This fella really sparks in the opposition's final third. He's a bag of tricks dribbler who can tie defenders in knots, and a real entertainer, so I hope he can excite.
Okay, interesting.
Tova really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Cuadrado. As for the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake. And
Fekir! That really should have hit the net.
It was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully. There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponent. Fekir with the foul. Douglas Costa. There are a few waiting for it. Decent ball.
Well, just in case that defence needed any reminding, crosses have been their preferred method, and the delivery is rather good.
Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Fekir. He's got away. Fekir. Plenty waiting in the middle. Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. Down by a lack of accuracy. And he's going long. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Douglas Costa. Kante went in strong and he took the ball. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Must score! Dybala really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Helps available out wide. Alexandro cuts it out. Douglas Costa with good energy. Mbappe! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Gets up to head it! Goal! France! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
France take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Cuadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Thauvin. Now it's Griezmann. Pjanic. Douglas Costa. Pjanic. France are in control here on the brink of half-time. Griezmann. And it's Sidibe. Chiellini positions himself well and cuts it out. Mbappe has a shot! No way through there. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Aimed long and direct. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
France are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Pjanic. Douglas Costa goes long.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Now it's Griezmann. Pogba full tilt down the right-hand side. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Ball through needs to be good here. João Cancelo gets into the right position to intercept. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Thauvin plays a clever pass. Now it's Thauvin. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Thauvin only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Fekir. That's great strength on the ball. He's left his man, going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets good distance on it. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Fekir. It's Griezmann! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Griezmann really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
This has gone, that's a foul. France can make their change now with a break in play. Well, it's
good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Griezmann. Thauvin. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose! A chance to play it in. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Douglas Costa going through. Is it in? He scores! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Griezmann ready to try one. Griezmann! Dybala. Mbappe.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Douglas Costa has a pop! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have a breakthrough.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's got away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Thauvin, Kanté, and it's Griezmann. Griezmann, he's had a shot! Looking to shoot! They've done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Szczesny did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
All square again into the dying minutes. And he's surging through. Lemar. He's had a go! Pjanic. And that is that. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
France certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been.
wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Verratti spreads it towards the left. Thauvin. Mbappe. Griezmann. Tries to stroke it through. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but Mbappe may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Now it's Griezmann. Looks to clip it forward.
Yeah, just that
Pogba! Great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up for a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's Dembele. Well played, he saw that coming.
Paris Saint-Germain have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
It's Griezmann!
Griezmann usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Mbappe! That intervention was very necessary. Marquinhos. Mbappe. France have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
This certainly looks happy. That is gorgeous! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And he's produced a beauty. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Offside, yep, looks it.
Well, the defence was at their mercy, and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Neymar goes long. Conte. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Lobs it in gently, goes for goal! They've done it! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Kurzawa. Mbappe! Mbappe! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! What about that, Jim Beglin?
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He could see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. It's a loose ball. He'll have a go. Saved only by poor finishing.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And it's Griezmann. Pogba. Dembele. It's Dembele! Daniel Alves tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. Now it's Neymar. And it's got through. And that's well defended. Titi. Dashing forward at pace. Aimed long and direct. Dembele. With a delicate... Mbappe! Outstanding save to keep that out.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
With his head, but couldn't steer it in. Mbappe battles to win it back. Griezmann. Neymar. That'll be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
France are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Already up and running for the second half. And the weighted pass. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Kurzawa. It's Di Maria. No way through there. Dembele. Thauvin. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
France seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Now it's... Has a pop! Nkunku. Daniel Alves. Looking to break out here. Mbappe. Neymar's cross. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann looking to penetrate opposition lines. Shoots! Keeper's got his work done.
Griezmann worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Mbappe, face to face with the keeper. Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Dembele. Mbappe. Nkunku. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Mbappe. Dembele. Oh, it's Di Maria. He goes long. Varane does well to read it and intercepts. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Thauvin tries lifting it over. Marco Verratti. Now it's Di Maria. Now a chance to break. Mbappe tries to get it forward quickly. Thauvin has created one goal already. It's Dembele. Thauvin. It's Dembele! Dembele. Oh, he's broken through. Hits one! No mistake! It is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Dani Alves sticks in a foot to win it back. Di Maria. Di Maria plays it out to the flank. Neymar. Here it comes. Conte. Pogba. Aimed long and direct. And the counter-attack is on for France. Dembele. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Griezmann, looking to shoot, it's anyone's ball, trying to get there, fires it in low, Verratti plays it forward, and there goes the final whistle. Oh, great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures, only one team in it. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Estadio Monumental here in Buenos Aires, one of the most recognisable stadia in South America. As you can see, we've already started here. And it's Mahrez. Manchester will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
What I really like about this team is that not only is there good movement, but movement with which every...
Got a shot away! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp. Manchester.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's made certain that won't get through. Dembele. Fekir. It's come loose. Kyle Walker. Manchester have it back and they can go again. And it's Walker. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Kante very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Aguero. Going for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Aguero, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
And it's Griezmann. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. What a sensational save from Ederson! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Mbappe! Fekir has been caught there, it's a foul. This is a great chance to take a lead. Griezmann with a real chance here. Griezmann! Off the post! Pogba. Deftly done. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. Well, looking at that, the defence was beaten. Delph. Silva. And it's Mahrez. Gundogan. Delph. Now it's Sterling. David Silva tries lifting it over. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Back into the middle. Laporte. Mahrez. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe. Oh, good interception. Gundogan. Aguero plays it out to the wing. Going through. Has he picked him out? Aguero! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Silva. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's left his man. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Sterling. Can he finish? And in again. They've scored!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
Shoots! And he's there to make a great save. There's the half-time whistle. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthroughs did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Mbappe! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
France had the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Fernandinho. Now it's Fekir, and he's going long. He's picked him out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mahrez. It's Dembele. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe. Dembele. He's set up one goal so far. Played back in. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's Dembele. Sidibe. Decent-looking ball. Griezmann. And he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Over to the left. Now it's Sterling. Silva. Moss and Sterling! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Manchester have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition has...
Griezmann! It's anyone's ball. Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Towering header! And it's Fekir. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pogba, Gundogan battles to win it back. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Delph receives it in a wide position. In by Delph.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hits one! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Conte. De Bruyne. Loose ball. And De Bruyne! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Titi knocks it away.
Manchester have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Going through. Mbappe. Lovely feet. Mbappe. And a shot! It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Mbappe showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances.
And that will be the final act. France winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Oh, what a game. That's what you call seizing the moment. Once the first went in, they became possessed. Absolutely fantastic.